Round one, fight!
Hey, Dream Maze here. Welcome to the channel where I play through Xbox Game Pass games and give my review when it's all said and done. Today is episode number 35 of Next Space Rebels, where we are trying to win the space race from our backyard, and almost have won at this point. We have a couple of final challenges that are difficult right here at the end, so I need all the time possible for this next one. I've never done it. I do have a build ready, so hopefully I can get through it in this video for you guys. So really, without further ado, we'll just jump into the little camera. And that's the other. We want that one. That's the one for this game. It helps not cover up so anything. So we are going to be doing Hovercat. And I took even though I think it's just a spelling mistake. If you look at it, I actually put part of the build that looks like a cat. You have the little ears and whiskers and the little face looking thing of it, so it looks like a cat, so I kind of played off of that. What we are trying to do is use the gate being shut off and turned back on and shut off and turned back on to try and keep the rocket between 25 and 50 meters for 20 seconds. So the gate actually, this button triggered, it's not just one way. You can turn it on and off and on and off and on and off as fast as you would like. So it's both ways. It doesn't just, because I was confused as to how it's going to work, because I always thought it would just turn on and it would just, but you can turn it on and turn it off. So the gate is, I think that's what they're trying to play to in this. So you just want a rocket that will take off slowly and go up, and once it's within that distance, you shut off the engines and let it fall a little bit, and then turn them back on and let it fall a little bit and turn it back on, and just try and stay within those distance. And so we have this little Hovercat design. I played with it a little bit, so it's might be able to do it. I might need to do a little bit of work for it, but we will just build it up there. So it's basically a couple of wheelbarrows, that large bell thing, so that it'll kind of look like a cat, with the little whiskers and the ears and stuff like that, is what I was trying to play off of that top part. And it's just trying to give the rocket more mass, so that it'll take off slower, because the slower it takes off, the more opportunity you have to stay within that window. We also need it to be stable, because it could veer one way or another, so hopefully this is stable enough to do it. But yeah, it's just two jet engines and some barrels attached to a gate, so I can launch it and it won't actually do anything until I trigger the gate. But then it'll take off, and we want to keep it within 25 to 50, so as soon as it hits 25, the clock starts. We probably want to go to about 40, 45 at the most, and then drop back down to 30 at the most. So 30 to 40, 30 to 40, 30 to 40, and try and stay within there. So let's do it. So take off, 2, 3. So let's hit the 20 mark, 30. Go, oh, we dropped too low. We might need a another engine in it, or I just try to get off really quickly. So let's just retry that launch and see if I can't get it so that it'll work a little bit better. It does seem to be veering a little bit to the right, but let's try it again here. So yeah, so we are at height, 30, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, go, 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 don't dip too much, don't dip too much, don't dip too much. I think we didn't get it. I don't know how long that was, so it was only 17 seconds, so we need to go for longer on that. We do have the fuel. If we could only just get it so that it's just going to go perfect, and it's veering a bit to the right, so if we want that to stop, we can pull this a little bit more right, ever so slightly. So that's two little slight nudges right. Let's see if that'll fix that going off problem, because if we can just have it stay vertical, I think it would be better, because once it goes off into the distance, I can't really see get a feel for its height. So let's try that again, where I've hopefully made it so that it's going to go just straight up. So trigger it. Now it's going a little bit left. Okay, so we're at the mark. Turn it back on. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We got it. So it kind of, you got to play with it and play with it and play with it. So we actually did that relatively quickly. Ooh, that came right back at me. So we got it. Really, it's just kind of playing with it, and you'll eventually get the rhythm. The trick kind of is to stay between 30 and 40. So you to add 5 to the top, take so 30 or 40. So as soon as it hits 40, you shut it off. As soon as turn it back on, as soon as it comes back up to 40, shut it off. It should go down to about 30, and it kind of almost plays and helps the longer it runs. So I can't believe that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. There's a lot of people on Reddit that have trouble with that one, but yeah, it's just kind of playing around with it. It's slower taking off rocket, playing around with it, make sure its center of gravity is just right so that it's going to try and stay with you, although this one went way left again, as opposed to way right. So yeah, just play around with it. That completes it. So let's just upload that one there. And so we definitely got that. So Hovercat. And we actually have a cat. Internet, because the little whiskers on the cat are the Wi-Fi things. So we have internet on there. I guess Scrap Pirate, I've never had that one. No, a broken nose. Somebody got a broken nose? We want also that epic as well, because we want to play to the tags the best we can. I think we should include broken nose, just to, so we'll upload that. I need to get a bunch more followers, so I need to have a good video. So hopefully this is a good upload where you get to, 2 or 3 million people watching it, and it really hit that combo. So a funny, weird combo, not as many people views as I would have liked, and just a few followers. But we got it. We got the Hovercat there. It's an actual cat. So I had to play towards that. So there is an actual cat that's part of it. You can kind of see it there. It does kind of look like a cat head from a distance, honestly. You can't really see the whiskers too much, but you look at a cat, unless you're looking at it really closely or at the right angle, you're not going to see its whiskers anyway. So there you go, Hovercat. Let's see what some of these messages have to say. Salma, you need to stop. So we need to have a serious talk. You've done all the high altitude rocket challenges. It's become a bit of an addiction for you. It's not. I can see how important it is to you, but it's gone too far, too high. Maybe. You're risking your health and sanity, so I'm staging an intervention, and I'm giving you this, a stop sign. Thanks. That's cool. We just completed a part. I've never gotten that one before. I hope you take the message seriously. All your friends are really worried about you. What? Haha, I got you. I just needed an excuse to make a present work. I don't want you to stop rocket building, obviously. I gave you a new part for crying out loud. Okay, I was worried for a moment. I'm serious about your health, though, just so you know. I don't want you to make lethal mistakes because you're tired or something. I promise I'll take care of myself. Good. That's all I wanted to hear. So that will complete a part in the Curator Museum. So let's talk to him. Look at that sweet bunch of parts you found for me. I think they just completed the most illustrious set of all. It does not play well with others' part. It doesn't fit with anything, but it's still a beautiful set. I'm pretty sure you'll find a nice spot for them. I'm glad. They deserve it. They sure do. The creativity you've shown is of using these parts. I think it wants a new description. A word that makes it a stable in the art of rocket building. Maybe it's something like out thereism or free rocketism. I like free rocketism. Yeah, maybe I'll have a think. Anyways, here your well-deserved retro part. Normal nose. That's where you get the nose cones from. Okay, so dot science, rocket steering. Great job. You managed to conquer the physics of your rocket. Newton would be proud. Probably would be, seeing what you can do even with the physics in this game. But I think Isaac Newton would like a skateboarding game and the act of skateboarding a lot more than he would like something like this. Because the physics involved in skateboarding is phenomenal. And you know, rotation and weight distribution and how you would land, and oh yeah, he would love skateboarding. He would just be absolutely blown away by it. Anyways, let's go in here. I think we have to just prove ourselves. 20 minutes, I think I can. So reach 160 kilometers in a horizontal distance of 8 kilometers a second. So let's do that. We'll bring in this guy. A couple of these guys. I'm gonna make it just a gigantic, just huge beast. I do have that 4-engine part. Should I put? Do we want? Yeah, I wish I had some more pool parts, but I can't afford it until I get to the better rank. So some of my next episodes, actually, you know what? I think I should probably, before I go to do this, I should just try and make random builds and play the tags and make them work, because I need to get to the revolutionary rank. I need to get that money coming in. Yeah, we're gonna cancel doing this other challenge, and we are just gonna send up some rockets to achieve different tags and really help with the different combos and stuff like that. So it's gonna go to a nice height, and it might actually reach the parameters. That'll work, I guess. So we are gonna just unmark this challenge here. How do we do that again? Come on. There. Deselect. Cool. So we don't actually have it selected. Let's go to the tag tracker here and take all of these off, because they are all grayed out. And let's rank by rarity. Grand for reading Grand Scrap, Looping Monster, Sizzle for Dynamite Launch. So 225 with engine or explosive. So we're gonna have to go down into some of these other ones here. So let's see, Toy Magic is for quest. So a lot of the top ones seem to be for quest. Pump Tower. For using 4 pumps on top of each other. A gross and another combo. Oh, let's put that in there. What else we got? Reaching speed of so aspiring wild, that's gross and something. For using 8 limbs, speeding for Frankenstein. Reindeer, baby centipede. For using 3 babies that are, oh, that's a creepy one. Wild, weird, smart. Astronaut, for using the space shuttle. For using fidget spinner. Marathon. For reaching a distance of 42.2 kilometers. Architect. For using every toy block. Cute and not sure. Cute and awesome. So this one is creepy and something or other. Gross. Cool. We'll put baby centipede in there too. So pumps in a thing. Let's see, what else we got? A gnome, cute and funny, smart, gross, a recycle. For using only trash structure set. No, we don't want to do that. So because we want 3 gross and 2 of another. So I gotta look for the gross ones. So funny and something, weird, cool and weird, smart, awesome, wild, dumpster, gross. That doesn't work because that was for quest. Smart and something, weird and cool. V-shaped things, angel, spike angel, planking, tree. For using only wood structure set, not gonna happen. For reaching an altitude of 20 kilometers is aspiring, cool. Connector. I almost should bring up my weird and geeky. Naughty, aspiring. Okay, so this is gross and something and creepy. So we had, which one was it? For using the passion firework. We'll put that in there too, why not? We'll have that go off at like 5 minutes in or 10 minutes in or something. Cool. Yeah, some of these I haven't even gotten yet, so. We're using at least 25 structure parts. Conjoined twin. For using 2 babies that are attached to each other. I'll put that one on. And then we'll just play it off with one of the other ones. So let's see. For using 5 boosters. For using a lampshade. Oh, what was that? We'll put a lampshade in. I don't know what's gonna do it. Honestly, I could have probably sent up 4 rockets that could have contained different things on them. So we want a pump tower. So we want pumps. So let's do 1, 2. Oh, I gotta pull it, slide it over. It doesn't automatically clip to the mouse. There we go. So that's the pump tower one. Baby centipede is 3 babies all attached to each other, and then we want 2 babies all attached to each other. So toys. So we want 1, 2 babies attached to each other. Put them down in there. And 3 babies attached to one another. 1, 2, 3. Babies attached to one another. And the passion firework. Put up in the top, and crazy is for using the lampshade, so that would be other, and the lampshade. So we'll put the lampshade on that side too. Okay, then we will go engines, get this thing just moving at a Mach 10. There. And fuel. Hydrogen tank is probably our biggest. They're huge though. We'll bring in 4 of these, why not? Come on. Get straight horizontal, you know you want it. Suppose it doesn't exactly matter as long as it's mirrored on the other side. Come on. Of course, you're trying to move your thumb 1/100th of an inch, centimeter to be able to try and get the freaking thing to actually get to that spot. Close enough. I'm not screwing around with that anymore, so put this guy in, copy him. Actually, we can move that guy in, move this guy up to there, duplicate, and then mirror it. Match one on that side and duplicate it, put one on that side. And then we just want the cap on that bad boy and the passion firework up inside that cap, and we'll have it edit trigger after, oh boy, 60 seconds. So we want let's do 4,000. Seconds. See what that does. Okay. And then we just want 2, 2, and 1. So we can connect the 2 on one side, 2 on the other side, and then have them both run down into one connection. So we want 3 connectors in here. So we go connector, we want this guy, and we'll put one that way, in between there. We'll bring one out this way, and we'll put across the way in between those guys. And then this one, we'll just go straight down. Alright, so you kind of split it to one side, split it to the other side, and then connect it. So we have a lot of pumps, so that we won't need any oxygen. So we basically just trace this down onto that side, trace this one. Oh. There. As long as there's enough room for the thing to get down the center. This guy gets connected in. And that guy gets connected in. And then connect those 2 lines into one. And start bringing it down into my little pump tower. Not Trump Tower, pump tower. There we go. So this will give me all those tags to be able to get it. And this is more just playing around so that I can just playing around. Alright, so that should give me all 5 of those. And that'll go off after like 4,000 seconds, so it'll go off way up there when we're part way through. So let's just build it. And we have like 5 minutes to see what it'll do. Yeah, that Hovercat, I guess I could have designed it for you guys on camera and stuff like that, I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult because people are having a serious trouble with it. And they're like, how do I do it? How do I do it? I don't understand. But I think the part that they don't understand is you can turn the gate off as well. It's just off and on and off and on. And eventually you're trying to get at that median and just travel. So anyways, let's launch. Get a nice little shot of it there. And she's gone. She's got a nice stack of thing in there. So that's gonna go and go and go and go and go and go. We might even get some of the different aspiring combos with the Karma line and stuff like that. But I did those recently, so they'll be grayed out. But yeah, we're at 16 kilometers and going. Feels a little more right on this side for some reason. Shot coming out of Atmo. Yeah, 53 kilometers and we're still going. You wanna this would be the point where you'd want to turn it sideways and start using that last little bit of thrust for horizontal, and you've got it. Like, so all you would need to do is put a smaller pool part at the bottom, and have the engine be on there and have a swivel at the bottom, and crank it down to 1 and only 1, and even then it might be super violent, and just tick it and it'll move a little bit one way, and then tick it again and it'll move a little bit more, and that's all you need, and it'll just push, it'll do it. Because yeah, this is gonna go to well, probably even like, you know, 700 or something like that. She's gonna really go up there. Let's pull up, sorry, I'm gonna jump around the camera here. We want vertical speed, that's the one we want. So we're dropping down from 9 kilometers a second, so yeah, we're gonna go and go and go, but we don't need to let it run all that long. We're gonna put these in there. So we had Baby Centipede, Pump Tower, Passion, Conjoined Twin, and I guess Baby Boom would be the other one. That one wasn't part of it before, but that's probably one that was created for having so many babies going at a particular speed. So let's try that. Let's try that. And that's kind of trying to play off the different tags, and I don't know if that'll work or not. I haven't done too many of those, so Naughty Creepy combo, 200,000 views, not good enough. To get a nice little chunk of followers, but yeah, I need to get 200,000 followers, so let's just send up some random stuff here. My puppy's gonna freak out. There's somebody walking in the courtyard there. So let's go. You know what? I haven't done a retro. Let's do a quick retro for you guys. Yeah, it's gonna have to be really quick. So we want the double into a single, and then we want a single, and then we'll put the we'll put a classic nose on there. So there we go. And we want engines, the big 4-stack. Gonna kind of make it look really weird at the bottom, but whatever. And fuel. Ugh, that truck fuel tank is huge. So that's a lot smaller than I think it is. This guy's got a fair chunk of fuel to it. So that could be part of it. And we'll put a oxygen cylinder in there too. Get it just really screaming. Okay. So we got an oxygen cylinder. We got that guy. Let's bring this guy down. And we can bring this guy down. We'll actually center that one if we can, right there. And we need a connector of an oxygen injector into the fuel line. Should be that way. And we have enough room for a small pump. Okay. We'll see if we can we fit a little baby, a little pot pump. He's gonna fit in there. No, he's too big. How about the little baby pumps? No, I don't have time for it actually. Let's just connect those in. I don't have time for that. Oh. So we want to actually mirror that. So make sure that's the highlighted part and mirror it. There we go. There, much better. Okay, now we'll connect it in because the connection's right there. Boom, it's connected in. Boom, it's connected in. And hopefully we can get that down that one side. Yeah, we can. Bam, there we go. Alright, so we got just a retro build here. We'll see how high it'll go. I know I'm a couple minutes over, but I haven't actually ever sent a retro one. So here's a little mini retro rocket with just a booster on it. She's gone. Not as quick as I thought, but boy, that oxygen fuel mix is dead even. She's probably got some supersonic speeds on her. Wow, is she moving? Look at her go. Yeah, oxygen will run out slightly before fuel will, and then the fuel, poof, it's done. So 31 kilometers at just a good speed. Sorry, I'm gonna jump around the camera. Look at my vertical speed. So the retro look. Those retros are kind of nice. They're smaller than they look. You think they're huge. So this might get to the Kármán line there. I mean, it's 2 kilometers a second, so it's still moving. Pretty good. We're actually gonna end it early though. Just upload it. So Thunderbird, Blackbird, Aurora, Retro, and Purist. Alright, let's try that. And shot of her taking off. And yeah, we just need followers. So maybe this is the one that they'll give me a better, well, like 4 of them. We hit 4 of them. So yeah, probably not going to be the best. We did okay. But the idea is we want to play the combos together. So I don't want geeky, wild, aspiring, cool. I want like super awesome geeky or crazy wild combo. So crazy awesome, so it would be, you know, a little bit more playing onto those particular ones. I wish they would let us have a description in that final tag thing. Also show me how to bring the screen down. Actually, I have an idea on that next time we upload. But that will be all for the Hovercat video for today. I'm off camera going to continue just playing with builds and setting them up so that I can get closer to the revolutionary rank. I will, once I get there, get the revolutionary rank for you on camera. But I am going to just make a bunch of builds and send them all up and play with the different CAD combos. It doesn't really need to be part of the series. I'm just trying to get followers and get myself more towards the revolutionary rank. So I would like to thank you for joining me for the episode today. And If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, I do play through Xbox Game Pass games and give you a review when it's all said and done. If you would like to like this video, it's certainly your choice. I would, however, like to thank you again for joining me today for today's episode, and reminding you to take care of yourself, your friends, and your family. Until next time.